I've been looking in my Barney bag, and I found a lot of things. Gizmos and gadgets and odds and ends, and even some old strings.
So let's ask ourselves the question, what can we make today? With imagination and the Barney bag, we'll see what we can make today.
Barney Live is funded in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you.
Oh, it is coming down, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Oh, little rain shower.
We hope you are enjoying Barney Live. Won't you take a moment to support this public television station for the quality programs it brings into your home for your child every day?
Hi, boys and girls. My name is Ronnie. Were you singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game along with Barney and his friends? We were all singing it here in the WLIW studio. I hope you're having a great time this morning. And now I'd like to ask you to go and get Mom or Dad or whatever grown-up happens to be in the house with you and bring them on over to the television so that I can talk to them for just a few moments about something very important. And I'd like you to think about all the wonderful things that Barney and BJ talk to you about each and every day of the week. You know, parents, it's wonderful to think about the fact that when our children sit down to watch programs like Barney and Friends, you really don't have to worry about the kind of things they're going to hear. You know that the message that we get from Barney and Friends is a message of sharing and caring and the kinds of values that we like to impart to our children each and every day. And we can't really say that about commercial television because the programs that our children view there aren't always the ones that we would like them to be watching without our intervention. Here at Public Television, the only intervention we give you is, well, to come a couple of times a year just like this and to ask for your support because it's so important that you help us to continue to bring you the quality programming you've come to expect here. We're asking you now to go on over to the phone and to give us your pledge of support, and Lisa's going to tell you how we'll say thank you. Lisa?
Yes, and we do have some great ways, particularly for Barney and Sesame Street fans, our way of saying thank you when you join us in support of quality children's programs for your child, for all of our children. If you join us at the $100 level, we'll say thanks with your own VHS copy of Barney Live in New York City, the concert that you're watching now, but it includes an additional 15 minutes that you're not going to see on public on WLIW, and of course it's uninterrupted. Your child can watch and enjoy that again and again. I happen to have been at the concert myself and enjoyed it with my daughter and two nephews, but your little one would love to watch it over and over again for your video library. That's yours at the $100 level. And another choice at the $100 level, we've got a great Sesame Street slicker and umbrella set. In addition, we just have a couple of these, but if you are the first person to charge your $100 pledge, we'll send out to you your choice of either the Barney VHS or the Sesame Street slicker and umbrella set and a free admission to a ticket to Splish Splash. But you've got to be, we only have a couple of those, and you have to put that on a charge card. That's Visa, American Express, MasterCard, or Discover. So you'll get that Splish Splash ticket for a great outing with the family in the summer and the Barney VHS or Sesame Street set. If you can join us at the $60 level, hey, we've got a great Barney cap. Well, it's not only Barney and it's BJ and it's Baby Bop. It's perfect for a little boy or little girl for this spring or summer. And $40, well, that's our basic membership. And we'll say thanks with a Barney cassette, which is great for those car rides, plane rides, for your child's tape recorder. They love the music over and over again. The most important thing, though, parents, is that you're understanding that we've got a brand new series of Barney programs that we're going to be airing some of them. They're going to be debuting during this membership drive, and there are others that have been completed, approximately 20. We'd like to be able to bring them to your child. You know how long that they've waited for a new series, how much they enjoy watching Barney morning, afternoon, every day here. We're able to bring it to you with your support. We can continue that, but we need to hear from more of you, so call now.
Here at WLIW, we don't ever rest on our laurels. Although we're quite proud of the programming lineup that we bring to your children each and every day of the week, we go out and constantly seek additional programs to enhance your child's education and entertainment. And we believe that with your support, we can continue to do that job in the very best way. As a matter of fact, we have some exciting programs coming up next week, March 5th, a brand new Lamb Chops Play-Along special along with a Puzzle Place Marathon. Now, if you haven't had an opportunity to watch Puzzle Place yet, I want to invite you to sit back and enjoy it next week when we air it in marathon fashion. I guarantee you will love it. I was fortunate enough to be in an audience that had a sneak preview of the program, and I turned around to a room full of adults and saw a smile on each and every face. And I know that you and your children are going to love it. So we hope that when you do watch it here on WLIW, you will watch it as more than a viewer, as a member. Now take a sneak preview of what's coming up.
Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. They've been your friends for a long time.
35 years.
And counting.
I know my number.
Now an all-new special of songs and games.
Believe in numbers, what they can do.
That'll show you just how much fun math can be. Don't miss Lamb Chop in the land of no numbers.
Believe in the good things that you could achieve when you
Hi, Leon here.
And Jody. And Kiki.
And Sky.
And Ben.
And Julie.
We can't wait for you to join us at the Puzzle Place.
Hey, that place looks like fun, Sizzle.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go there.
Nice.
Oh, we could learn to dance.
Nuzzle.
And we could make good friends.
Nuzzle, we're already at the puzzle place.
All right.
The Puzzle Place, the place where friendships grow.
And it's a place where there's always a party. Come on, everybody.
Join us for a 3-hour Puzzle Place party, Sunday, March 5th at 9 a.m., right here on WLIW.
Well, we're very happy to be able to bring brand new programs like the one you've just seen, The Puzzle Place, to your child here on WLIW. Other programs such as Dudley the Dragon, and one that my children especially love, The Magic School Bus, based on the book, and of course now there's computer software, companion computer software, and it's a wonderful science program, animated. If you haven't had a chance to watch it, please tune in. Both of my children love it, and it's just a wonderful program. This is the kind of thing that WLIW does, is we're always searching for new programs that we can provide your children with of all ages, and we celebrate children and childhood every day with a wonderful schedule of programming throughout the day, weekends, all day and afternoon, and we can do that only with your support. You place a value on this kind of quality programming. Go to the phones, become a member, so that this can continue to be brought into your homes every day. And well, these are just some suggestions as to maybe to help you decide which level is best for you. If you join us at the $100 level, we'll say thanks to your little one with Barney Live, the VHS of the concert live in New York City. What a concert. I mean, it was record-breaking. The tickets were, you couldn't get these tickets. They were so difficult to come by. Well, you can watch the concert again, your child can, in the comfort of their own home, singing the songs over and over again, watching all of the children, Kathy and Min and Tasha and Julie and Barney and Baby Bop and BJ, and that can be yours. It also includes an additional 15 minutes that you won't see here on television. Another choice at the $100 level is a great Sesame Street flicker set. There you see it. All children love to have. My children have to have their own umbrellas, and this is wonderful. It's so bright you can spot them right away. It's Big Bird and Elmo and Bert putting out a fire on a slicker and on the slicker and umbrella set. That's at the $100 level. Or join us at the $60 level, and we've got a wonderful, it's an adorable Barney hat. It's Barney and Baby Bop and BJ. Perfect for a little boy or girl. They love wearing caps, and it's great for the summertime or the springtime to wear. And that's yours as our way of saying thanks when you join us at the $60 level. You know, as parents, I bet if you can think of all of the things that you spend money on for your children, for entertainment, games and toys and videos and so on, to keep them amused and occupied, well, making a pledge is not like buying something as tangible as a toy or a video, but it's something that has a much longer lasting value, and it's something that children come away from learning and knowing more about. Well, decide on a value that you're comfortable with, and know that you're doing your part to keep and support these programs here, because only public television can do it, and we can only do it as a partner with you, with parents and grandparents who care about the kind of programs that are available to their children. So go to the phones right now.
Everyone knows public television offers great educational programs, but they probably don't know about all the instructional programs that reach 70,000 schools, nearly 30 million students, and almost 2 million teachers.
I decided to take my total school science curriculum and design it around the New Explorer series. The tapes are one of the best things I've ever seen in education. Since we introduced the New Explorer series, in less than a year, our test scores have risen dramatically. we've witnessed a 20% and a 14% increase on our 5th grade test scores.
Public television launched Mathline to help teachers and students reach our national education goals.
You can really attach the TV program to achievement.
The phone activity has really begun to pick up here in the WLIW studio. If you got a busy signal before, please do try again. And if you should get another busy signal, just hold on, because your phone call will be logged, and the next available operator will answer your call. We do appreciate your calling in this morning. If you haven't already done so, we'll be here throughout the program. We're certainly hoping to hear from you.
Oh boy, I'm having fun. Is everyone having a good time?
You see, boys and girls, Barney and his friends will never catch me.
As your child is singing along and enjoying Barney Live, consider the value of this program and other children's programs on public television. Then please, make your call of support to this station.
Hi, boys and girls. Hi, Allison and Joshua and Tommy and Lauren and Emily. I'm so glad you're with us this morning. My name is Ronnie, and we're here to take a couple of minutes to talk to Mom or Dad or whatever grown-up happens to be with you in the house. So if you could go on over and get them and bring them into the television, I'd like to talk to them for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to be right back with Barney and Super BJ, the Cannonball. A wonderful morning here at WLIW with all of our friends from Barney and Friends, brought to you in this very special marathon fashion, parents, so that your children can be sitting in front of the television on this rather snowy morning knowing that they are watching quality entertainment and educational programming. You can feel confident knowing that WLIW continues to bring you the kinds of programs that are most important to you and your family. We have a wonderful way to show our appreciation this morning for your very generous support. For a pledge of $100, we'd be delighted to send you a terrific VHS tape that Lisa's going to tell you about. So why don't you listen?
Yes, and you can feel as if you were at the concert, or your little one can feel as if they're at the concert again, not only by watching this program, but by watching it on their own VHS. We'll be happy to say thank you when you join us as a member at the $100 level. And what's great also about this VHS is that it includes an additional 15 minutes that you're not going to see here watching it on WLIW. That's an extra bonus, and of course it's totally uninterrupted. And if your child was at the concert or you weren't able to get tickets like so many people were, well, that you can enjoy it, your little one can enjoy it in your home again and again. And you know how much they just simply can't seem to get enough of Barney. Well, that's yours at the $100 level. Another choice at the $100 level, we'll say thanks, and this is really adorable. It's a wonderful little slicker and umbrella set of Sesame Street, and includes a lot of the Sesame Street gang, Bert and Elmo and Big Bird fighting a fire, and even Prairie Dawn in bright yellow, so your youngster will certainly be seen, and they all love their own little umbrella and slicker for those cloudy and rainy days. And at the $60 level, well, we'll say thanks. This is an adorable little cap. It's got Barney, Baby Bop, and Baby Bop's brother BJ is also included. Wonderful bright colors, teal and fuchsia, great for a little boy or a little girl. $40, we'll say thanks with a Barney cassette, which is great for you. You know, your youngster loves to listen to the music over and over again. Repetition is very important to children because it helps them learn more about language. That's why they ask for the same songs and stories again and again. And you know that other than family, there is no force as powerful that has such an impact on children's behavior as television. We don't sometimes realize, we underestimate the power of television, positive and negative, how much they absorb when you don't even realize it. Sometimes my children will ask me things and I didn't even know where they got it from, other than from flipping through and just catching things on programs in between. Well, if this is the kind of values that you want your children exposed to, the kind of behavior that you want them to model, and children do imitate and they do model behavior, then go to the phones in support of the only television station, WLIW Public TV, that can do that for your child, and support it now.
By the age of 5, the average American child will have spent at least 4,000 hours watching TV, absorbing the good, the bad, and the frightening. At Public Television, we recognize the power and influence of our medium, which is why we offer programs that nurture and educate. to help prepare kids for kindergarten, grade school, and the University of Life.
In the sky. Have you ever watched the birds fly by?
Phone activity has been rather busy over the past couple of minutes, and we're delighted. If you happen to have gotten a busy signal, please do try again. And if you should happen to get another busy signal, just hold on, because the next available operator will be delighted to take your call. You know, as Director of Development here at WLIW, it is my responsibility to help to raise the funds for WLIW. And people have often asked me, why pledge drives and why now? Well, there's a very good reason. In truth, there are lots of other ways in which we raise funds, through direct mail pieces and through auctions and a variety of other methods. However, in truth, pledge drives, membership campaigns such as these are by far the most effective and efficient. It would be very nice if we could sit back and relax and wait for people to call just whenever they felt like it. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. As life has often taught us, people need to be asked, and that's why we're here today, asking you to do your part to support the programs that are so important to you and your family. We do only come to you a couple of times a year. Our goal is not to market children's programming, but to help you to agree with us and to show your appreciation for the quality programs that we bring to you each and every day on public television. The interruptions are really rare. They come to you only a couple of times a year, and for a very important reason. It is member dollars that make programs like these possible here on WLIW, that help us to enhance our programming schedule. As a matter of fact, coming up on March 5th, we have two delightful programs, two opportunities for you to see what we are doing to only enrich your child's life. We have a brand new special, a Lamb Chop Play-Along special featuring none other than Shari Lewis, and a Puzzle Place Marathon. Brand new to WLIW. It's a wonderful series. Take a look.
Shari Lewis and Lamb Chop. They've been your friends for a long time.
35 years.
And counting.
I know my number.
Now an all-new special of songs and games.
Believe in numbers, what they can do.
That'll show you just how much fun math can be. Don't miss Lamb Chop in the land of no numbers.
Believe in the good things that you could achieve when you
Hi, Leon here.
And Jody. And Kiki.
And Sky.
And Ben.
And Julie.
We can't wait for you to join us at the Puzzle Place.
Hey, that place looks like fun, Sizzle.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go there.
Nuzzle.
Oh, we could learn to dance.
Nuzzle.
And we could make good friends.
Nuzzle, we're already at the puzzle place.
All right.
The puzzle place. The place where friendships grow.
And it's a place where there's always a party. Come on, everybody.
Join us for a 3-hour puzzle place party, Sunday, March 5th at 9 a.m., right here on WLIW.
As many of you are aware, public television is facing a very difficult time right now, and we really need, especially during this membership drive, to send a message to members of Congress as to just how important, how vital public television is, especially to our youngest viewers. We simply can't afford not to have these programs available to our children, and we need for them to know how many parents back these programs, how many parents not only believe in and want their children to watch it, but are willing to give their financial support, because that's how it has to work. Public television is a partnership, and you are an integral, a vital part of this partnership. And if these are the kinds of programs that you want your children to be exposed to and watch and learn from and enjoy, then we need for you as parents and grandparents just to do your part, whatever you feel comfortable. And we've got suggested levels, great ways of saying thank you. If you join us at the $100 level, remember, we'll send out to you Barney live in New York City. You can see Barney, the concert, again and again in your own home, right in your living room or den, at that record-breaking concert. And that's yours at the $100 level, or at the $100 level, another choice is a Sesame Street raincoat and a slicker set and umbrella set. That's your choice. Or at the $60 level, we'll say thanks for the great Barney, Baby Bob, and BJ cap. The choice is yours. You know, if you really break it down, we don't send you a bill in the mail. This really amounts to less than $10 per month for all of the programs that not only your child is getting, but your entire family is getting, programs that aren't available anywhere else, commercial-free. Decide what that's worth to you, and then choose to go to the phone for one of the best reasons for your child. They can't do it, but they need for you to do it. So call right now.
Lisa mentioned to you just a few moments ago about the situation that public television faces these days. It's all over the news about the threat of federal funding disappearing from public television, or at a minimum being cut back. Funding is extremely important to us here at Public Television, and although over the past couple of years we've come to rely more and more on folks like you who have done their part to ensure that quality programs remain here, funding from the government does indeed provide a backbone for us that's very vital. I'd like to read a quote to you that I picked up in a magazine the other day. I'd like to make one point. If all PBS did was provide imaginative, values-intensive children's programming, it would be well worth its annual stipend. Now, we can translate that to how we feel as an individual. Isn't it worth something? Isn't it worth a small contribution to ensure that the kinds of programs that are of great value to you and your family continue here on public television? Think about it for just a moment. A $100 membership contribution, an annual membership of $100 amounts to just 27 cents a day. Where can you go to provide your child with the kind of entertainment that you'll find for that great bargain? Call now, become a member, make an investment in your child's future. Call WLIW.
Imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation. Barney's friends are big and small, they come from lots of places.
Barney Live is funded in part by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by annual financial support from viewers like you.
Well, we're not ready to say goodbye yet, boys and girls, because guess what? We have lots more Barney coming up in just a little while. But now I need to take a moment to talk to Mom or Dad or whatever grown-up happens to be in the house. So if you could bring them on over to the television, I'd like to talk to them for just a few moments. Isn't Barney terrific? And isn't it great to wake up every morning and start your day with Barney and friends? I know here at WLIW Parents, we take great pride in the fact that we're able to start your child's day with something as entertaining and educational as Barney and Friends, along with the great lineup that you find here on WLIW each and every day, including Sesame Street and Lamb Chops Play Along. And of course, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego and Ghost Rider and Reading Rainbow. And speaking of Reading Rainbow, we have a wonderful Reading Rainbow Day planned for you and your family in April that I'm going to tell you about in a little while. But right now, what I'd like to tell you about is how to become a member of this public television station, your public television station. All you need to do is go on over to the telephone, dial the number at the bottom of your screen. It's 516-367-2121. Make a pledge of support this morning while you're thinking about it. And while you know that you have made an investment in your child's future, because I can guarantee you, from the time your child is a toddler all the way up through, well, their 80s or so, we'll continue to bring you the most wonderful programming you will find anywhere, the kind of a programming that appeals to each and every member of your family. And if you find that every day your child has a little smile on their face because they're enjoying terrific programs on this public television station, invest in this public television station. Make it your public television station. Whether you pledge $100, $60, $40, or basic membership, whatever is comfortable for you certainly works for us here at WLIW. The number is 516-367-2121. We have volunteers from the Walt Whitman Key Club standing by live in the WLIW studios ready to take your calls. All you need to do is go on over and dial the phone. Why don't you do it right now?
And it is, as Ronnie said, an investment in your child's future and providing them with wonderful quality educational programming that you cannot find anywhere else. You know, the children make Barney come to life by using their imaginations, but these programs would not come to our screens if we just used our imagination. They take money. We need to pay for the broadcast rights every time we air the program, and we don't run commercials, so we don't have commercial sponsors paying for the programs. But all television has to be paid for in some way or another, and you become an important part. You're a part of choosing what kind of programs are most important for you and for your family when you go to the phone and become an active member of your public television station. And if you can join us at certain levels, well, we've got great ways, especially for Barney and Sesame Street fans, of ways of saying thank you. If you join us at the $100 level, well, we'll say thanks with Barney live in New York City, the wonderful record-breaking concert. He appeared it was hotter than any other. You couldn't get tickets to this concert, and if you did, you were very fortunate. And if you didn't, well, your child can still enjoy it again and again with a VHS. It includes an additional 15 minutes that you will not see on television. Wonderful songs, all of the children and the Winkster, of course, great story, wonderful extravaganza. Or another choice at the $100 level, well, we'll say thanks with your little one's very own Sesame Street Slicker and Umbrella Set. And there they are on a fire truck that's Ernie and Elmo and Big Bird and Prairie Dawn putting out the fire, bright yellow, wonderful. Your little one won't mind going out in the rain wearing that or having their own umbrella. If you join us at the $60 level, we'll say thanks with a great Barney cap. It has Barney and Baby Bop and BJ, and Barney's kicking a soccer ball, wonderful teal and fuchsia colors, bright for the spring and summertime. That's at the $60 level. Or join us at the $40 level, and we'll say thanks with a Barney audio cassette. And of course, parents will also send out to you a year subscription to Spotlight magazine, which is a great magazine for the tri-state area, and it includes monthly detailed listings of all of the programs on WLIW, so you'll be sure to know when never to miss anything that you particularly want. The most important thing, though, is that you're supporting quality programs that you know you don't find anywhere else. We're not after your children as a market group to have them buy anything. We're after to provide quality programs. We can do it with you.
Where you live shouldn't limit what you learn. Too often it does.
Well, I'm from Buckhorn, Kentucky, and it's a small rural town of about 300 people. It was a real rarity that at a school the size of Buckhorn, something like probability and statistics and discrete math could even be in the curriculum. I would have surpassed all the math offered at Buckhorn and been mathless my senior year if not for these courses.
It used to be that my classroom was 30 feet by 40 feet with maybe 20 or 25 people in it, but now it's the size of this entire continent. Ocean Township Koko, moshi moshi.
Moshi moshi. Yakitori o tabetai desu. It's pretty much the same as when I have a teacher in front of class, because it works the same way. You talk to the person, they talk to you.
WLIW has a very strong instructional television program. And what that is a service to the schools which your children may be attending now or will ultimately attend in the near future. And what we do is provide programming especially to enhance the curriculum in the classroom. And audiovisual assistants within the school buildings tape the programs that we run for a special overnight feed, and the teachers are able to use them in the classroom to enhance your child's education. It's a wonderful service that we here at WLIW provide as part of being a community resource to you and your family. The way in which we do it is through your generous efforts on our behalf. Your membership contribution makes it all possible. That's why we're here this morning. So if you haven't already gone to the phone, take this opportunity to do so by dialing the number on the bottom of your screen.
And I'd like to say hello to Christopher from Staten Island. His mother has called in support of Barney and all of the children's programs here on his behalf. And we'd be happy to say hello to your child when you call in. Just let one of the volunteers from Walt Whitman High School know, and we'll say hello to your little one right here on the air live. Now, if you need some reminders as to what level is best for you to join us at right now, well, let me go over them again quickly. If you join us at the $100 level, we'll be happy to say thanks with your very own, for your library, for your little one's library, the VHS of the concert, the Barney Live in Radio City in New York City, and it includes an additional 15 minutes that you're not going to see here on television, and of course it's totally uninterrupted, so even if you're taping it now, you will not have to stop every time that there is a break, because your children might not want to see the break. So this is a great way of having it for your library. You know your children can't simply get enough of it. Or another choice at the $100 level, we'll say thanks. This is really adorable. It's so bright and colorful, a Sesame Street little slicker and umbrella set with all of the gang. And at the $60 level, if you can join us, we'll say thanks with a Barney and Baby Bop and BJ cap. The most important thing, though, is you decide on a value. You know, children need and learn through academics. They're not going to be successful unless they feel good about themselves, and that's a very, very big, important part of the program Barney and Friends. You know that your child is watching it, and they feel good about themselves. They're exposed to values that you are trying to instill in them. If they model the behavior that the children in the program are expressing, well, then you can feel good about that. You can feel positive about that. You don't have to worry about what they may or may not see. That is very important, and if that is something that you really appreciate and value and want more of, and your public television station, you know, is the only place that you're going to find it, then please go to the phones on behalf of your children and contribute whatever you can. But call right now.
Appreciate Channel 21 because they show my daughter Natasha's favorite show, Barney and Friends. She loves to watch it every morning before school and rushes home to catch it again in the afternoon.
Patrick's first words were "I love you" from the Barney song. Thank you, Channel 21, for putting on Barney and Friends.
Every morning, me and Brianna get up and we watch Barney. We have a lot of fun, and it's our quality time together.
WLIW is more than a television station. We work very hard to serve you in a variety of ways, and one of those ways is by planning each and every year something special for you and your family. And this year, the plans are well underway. On April 29th, we have a very special Reading Rainbow Day available to you and your family free of charge at Roosevelt Field Shopping Center. We'll have some very special guests reading stories to your children and providing some extra exciting activities for your children to participate in. We have an opportunity for you to pre-register. Just give us a call here at WLIW and we'll give you all the details. Call us between 9 and 5 at 367-2100. We'll be delighted to share the information with you, and we'll look forward to welcoming you to Roosevelt Field on April 29th. And I especially look forward to welcoming you as a member of the WLIW family. All you need to do is call the number on your screen, become a member, and we'll automatically enroll your children in the WLIW Kids Club. We'll send them a quarterly newsletter which has lots of activities geared towards the WLIW children's programming like Barney and Friends and Sesame Streets. We'll tell you all about the special events coming up so you'll have advance notice, and we'll tell you about some special programming that's in the works for you and your family. So all you do to be a part of the WLIW Kids Club is to become a member. Basic membership of $40, $60, $100, or whatever you can afford certainly works well for us here at WLIW because every member counts. So call now and do your part. Become a member.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination, and when he's tall, he's what we call a dinosaur sensation.
Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. They've been your friends for a long time.
35 years.
And counting.
I know my number.
Now an all-new special of songs and games.
Believe in numbers, what they can do.
That'll show you just how much fun math can be. Don't miss Lamb Chop in the land of no numbers.
Believe in the good things that you could achieve when you got me.
Hi, Leon here.
And Jody. And Kiki.
And Sky. And Ben.
And Julie.
We can't wait for you to join us at the puzzle place.
Hey, that place looks like fun, Sizzle.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go there.
Nice.
Oh, we could learn to dance.
Nuzzle.
And we could make good friends.
Nuzzle, we're already at the puzzle place.
All right.
The puzzle place. The place where friendships grow.
And it's a place where there's always a party. Come on, everybody.
Join us for a 3-hour Puzzle Place party, Sunday, March 5th at 9 a.m., right here on WLIW.